My name is Rafa Shiragali. For Module 14, we have the assignment to choose a problem statement and do an action research about it. Action research is about uh, reflection, collecting data, and an action aimed at improving and reducing problem situations, to reduce problem situations. The problem statement that we have chosen is not Suriname students and their achievement in primary school, where we focus on Brazilian students from the third class. We did this research at the OS Blaugrond School, and because there is where I also work as a teacher, and there are a lot of day students there. In this project, I worked in pairs together with Raisa Shiragali, and we were the student teacher researchers in the participatory action research project. We we choose for this problem statement because we wanted to help these students um, with the language. We know they want to learn something and we want to help them. Um, Before we do the interview at school, we had to get the permission letter, and then we went on Tuesday, the 27th of February, and Thursday, the 1st of March. And so we did the interview and collected data. We made pictures from Brazilian students from third class till the sixth class. We recorded a video from a Brazilian student while he was reading. We also give service questionnaires to the class teachers, and after 2 days, we went there to collect them. The problem we had during the execution of our project was that we have to wait for the permission letter, of course, and um, the class teachers, they didn't want to give an interview, but they did fill in their surveys, and the head teacher, that was a plus point. She was very kind and supportive, and she gave her interview.
So we had a questionnaire for the teachers, and the questionnaire was like 5 questions. The first question is the Dutch language an obstacle for the students in the class? 50% of the teachers said yes, 50% said no. Because some of the students go to extra tuitions, and that helps the students in the language. And the 50%, maybe they don't have the money to pay the extra tuitions, and that you see also in the results of those kids. The second question is there a good collaboration between non-Brazilian students and Brazilian students? 100% of the teachers said yes. And the third question is which help the teacher itself gives to the Brazilian students. The help the students get is through pictures or through another language, Seranantongo, or we take another student from another class that can speak Portuguese to translate it for the students. For what is the best solution we have, the teacher has for the Brazilian students. We have extra tuitions or read a lot and also communicate in the Dutch language at home. And also, when collaborating, they have to speak in Dutch. And the fifth question is, what do teachers think if we put a teacher, an extra teacher that only uh, for the Brazilian students that speaks Portuguese and can translate it to them. And 30% said yes, because they will learn something new, like the teacher will learn an extra language. But 70% rejected our model. That's because they are concerned about their future, because they live in Suriname, and if they have to work in Suriname and go on further study, higher studies, they will need the Dutch language. That's why this model is not such a good idea. That's why not it's rejected by most of the teachers. So this is a picture of the beautiful kids from the third class till the sixth class. And here we have some data that we will send to you separately. The conclusion we came to is that our first solution was rejected. That's because of the teachers' concern of their future, of the students' their future, because they have to work in Suriname. That's why they have to speak in Dutch, and that's why we had to do a further research. And in that research, we came with a model that we will put an extra teacher in the class or on the school for the Brazilian students, um, to help them read, write, and understand the Dutch language, not the Portuguese. The teacher will help them to learn them to read, to understand the Dutch language, so that they can use it further in their work or in higher studies. And it's also good for the kids that the students that maybe don't have the money to pay the extra tuitions, then it's for free on school. So this was our presentation. I hope you like it. And also we have a ICT tool that they can use, and that's Google Translate. It's very easy to use, so it's possible. This was our presentation. Thank you.